Welcome back everyone, this is Lodestar, and this is part 2 of my Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance playthrough. Yeah, so last time we, oh god, we did a lot. We started the game, we did a tutorial, we fought Phantom Ursula, and then we watched a cutscene kind of explaining that Riku and Sora are on their Mark of Mastery exam, so that they can become masters. Obviously that didn't explain everything. We will get to more stuff a little later, probably in this part. So yeah, now let's do this, I suppose. Dive mode. In this minigame, you take down enemies and collect prizes as you fall at high speed. Your objective is to pass through the gold ring that lights up once you have met certain goals. Pass through the ring. These goals vary from dive to dive. Attacks won't reach when the target is red. Press X to attack enemies and objects when target is yellow. Attack the rainbow coloured weak point. To defeat bosses, you'll need to target their flashing weak points, sorry. Press circle to reduce speed, press square to quickly dodge. Don't forget to decelerate and dodge to make it safely through the dive. I mean you can do that, but it will probably give you a lower rank. I don't know if we're going to get into the, no, it's not going to tell you the ranks. So the faster you get through these things, the higher rank you get, and the highest is A, I think the lowest is D, I think, or C. I'm not quite sure, but it's one of them. Dive mode, magic prizes. If you pick up a magic prize, you can use triangle to perform a spell magic attack. So, yeah. Now, again, the fastest way to finish these is to repeatedly press X, which is diving strike, and obviously to do the objectives at the same time. So I need 600 prizes, which are these stars. The best way to get these are to hit things, as well as kill enemies, I suppose, just do all sorts, basically. We need a goal of 600, we're almost there. Ow. Now if you, if you don't get the goal that you, the time or rank, sorry, that you want, you can always retry these. You get a good prize once you get A rank in all of them. But yeah, we'll see what I get. I think I got a B, to be honest. I think I hit too many things. Yeah, got a B. I'll retry that and get an A. Maybe in a part or two. But yeah, we got new clothes. I actually don't like these new clothes for Sora. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be perfectly honest.
Huh?
I think they're too red, which is funny because I didn't like Kingdom Hearts 2's outfit because it wasn't very red.
Must be more of Master Yen Sid's magic.
I think Kingdom Hearts 3's clothes or outfit is very good. I really like Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit. In fact, it's my most favourite. Second favourite would be Kingdom Hearts 1, then Kingdom Hearts 2, and then Dream Drop Distance. But that's me anyway. I know a lot of people like Kingdom Hearts 2's, but I thought it was a bit too one colour.
Hello? Riku!
Shut it. Huh? Talk about noise.
New character time.
Sora, right?
Yeah, but, how do you know that?
Looks like you're not a player.
A player?
Come on,
Oh, Sora's a player, right?
In the game. Players get marked with the time limit. And this game, I can't afford to lose. I need my game partner.
Okay. I don't know about any game, but can I help?
What? Time out. Do you trust every total stranger you meet?
Yes, it's Sora.
Sorry, you're no good. You're not a player.
Him and Tira kind of have the same problem.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
so
Tira comes across the wrong people.
Why don't I just help you out as your friend?
Now we're friends? It's not that easy.
Not
is for
saying
Sora.
it is, but you could make it easier.
Yeah,
not
sounds
wrong.
great. Whatever.
Cool. Lead the way. Whoa.
So yeah, tutorial, flow motion basics. Now this is a new thing for Dream Drop Distance. Now this is also coming to Kingdom Hearts 3. It gets nerfed in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh no, I missed it. My bad. Go to the boy. Oh, okay. What I'll do is I'll go to the mementos and play the tutorial of flow motion. So basically, if it's gold, that means if you see the golden moon, I guess that means that you've done it, because I did combat basics in the last part. But yeah, flow motion will be in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's called something else. It was heavily nerfed because it's ridiculous in this game. Flow motion lets you use your environment to its fullest. Yep. Flow motion. Use left analog stick plus square to slide into a wall or pole, and you will enter flow motion. Slide towards that lamp post to gain a burst of speed. Woo! Just like that. There we go. Then you can jump. If you press circle, if you press X, attack. You will attack. If you press square, you'll slide across the map. So X, square, and circle do different things. I'm not sure. I kind of forgot what it wanted me to do. Ah, there we go. Use square to slide towards the pole, then press square again to do a burst of speed. There we go. I think I did it. Yeah, there we go. You don't always have to slide into flow motion. You can just use objects like handrails and ropes just by landing on them. Jump onto the rail to kick into flow motion. So if you just jump on this rail here, there you go, you just enter it. And then yeah, you can, this is ridiculous, look at this, you can fly, you can literally fly. It puts glide to shame. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Not sure where to go? Go with the flow. Flow motion basics tutorial complete. So yeah, that's basically it. Now, go after that boy. We will. So yeah, and again, these maps are the biggest in the series so far. Kingdom Hearts 3 is probably going to even be bigger. So yeah, we'll see. Item commands let you use items in your stock. However, you can only use a limited number of each item per battle. Basically, birth by sleep there. This number is shown in your deck. If you are out of an item, you cannot use it, even if you leave it installed in your deck. So basically the same with birth by sleep. So yeah. Save points. Glowing circles on the ground are save points. Touch the light to recover your HP. Save your game progress. Return to the world map. Switch between playable characters. End game and return to the title screen. Now, whereas I switch between playable characters, that's a bit of a tease at something, I suppose. Press X while at a save point to open the save menu, where you can do the above. Now, we're going to jump up here and get this chest. Ice cream cone. We'll get into that sort of stuff a little later. There's a save point there. You can see, even in the cutscenes, that they really fleshed out this game. I wish they kind of did that for 1.5 plus 2.5. Like, you can see that they did with 1.5 plus 2.5, but they really did for this game. This game looks much better than Birth by Sleep, and mostly. I wish they had improved a lot of areas in Birth by Sleep, especially with the default lower versions of Terra, Aqua and Ventus. Especially for the hands, because their hands look like puppet hands. It's hard to explain unless you'd seen it, but yeah. Now we're going to learn the tutorial for reality shift. Use reality shifts to bend the rules of the world around you. Reality shifts work differently in each world. Reality shifts. If this pink symbol appears above a target, it's time for a reality shift. You see there the pink target. Press triangle plus circle to trigger reality shift. Press them at the same time. Reality shift slingshot. Use left analog stick to lock on to the target you were targeting, then aim. Press X to launch the target in the trajectory shown and blast any enemies it hits. Use reality shift to launch the barrels. So you just go up to them, see it's got a pink symbol, you just press triangle and circle, and then basically you see the big circle is where it's going to land. You just press X and there you go. Now in a different world that's got you won't have that slingshot one, it'll be something completely different. Depending on your lock-on target, you may need to meet different requirements to get your pink reality shift marker to appear. For most foes, this means dealing a certain amount of continual damage. Try reality shift on everything, you never know what may happen. Reality shift tutorial complete. So, there we go. We're learning a lot, and that's what basically you'll be doing. I really like the fast running in this game.
Hey, I didn't catch your name.
Oh yeah,
Dream
something I
Eaters.
forgot to mention.
That's a weird name.
Not me. Them.
Yeah, I like that bit.
Right, I knew that.
This character here, we'll learn his name later. He's from a different Square Enix game, which is
Don't let
called
them surround us.
The World
Let's
Ends
split
With
up.
You.
Got
Originally on the 3DS, much like this game.
It's Neku.
Huh?
Neku Sakuraba. You asked.
Neku Sakuraba. That's a mouthful.
Yeah,
It's
it's really funny because Sora doesn't have a
Come
last
on,
name.
Neku. Let's
And he's
take
not used to it, it's just Sora. But, yes, Neku is from The World Ends With You, which is a game that was originally on the 3DS. It got remastered a couple of weeks ago for the Nintendo Switch, which if I ever get one I will pick it up. Flow motion isn't just for getting around, you can also use it in combat. Flow motion attacks. Press X while in flow motion to perform a powerful flow motion attack. Your basic attack commands will change automatically when a flow motion attack is possible. Different flow motion will trigger different attacks, so give everything a try. Slide towards a wall and pole and use flow motion to defeat the enemies. So slide on here, then we use this attack here, which is like a roundhouse kind of move. Then we can just attack them normally, I think. I think we don't have to keep doing it, as long as we did it once. Oh god, critical mode is really testing me. There we go. Take those HP balls, definitely. Sometimes sliding into enemies will trigger flow motion. Use left analog stick plus square to slide into a large enemy. You'll swing around that enemy. When swinging around, press X and you can send the enemy flying. Take out the enemies by sending them flying. Now, something I forgot to mention, this is a new type of enemy, obviously. These are called Dream Eaters, which, so, yeah, I was gonna spoil something for Kingdom Hearts 3, but I might not. Oh, frig. I don't know if you could block this attack or not. So, once you do a certain amount of damage, oh wait, I forgot, you're supposed to do, flow motion into them. Sorry. I was just normally hitting them. There you go, you just basically dodge into them, and that'll happen. We leveled up, got a strength increase. Use slow motion to weave together a dynamic offense, and you'll dominate the battlefield in no time. Yes, flow motion is ridiculously overpowered in this game. Flow motion combat tutorial complete. So yeah.
These things with you, they're Dream Eaters too?
Yeah. If I'm gonna survive the game, I'm gonna need some extra help. Think you could control them?
Sure. I guess.
Maybe. Flashback, Dream Eaters, let's view it.
If we are ever to strike down Xehanort, we need the individuals King Mickey spoke of in his letter. We must lead them out of sorrow and slumber and back to our world.
There you go. That brings us back from Birth by Sleep and Recoded.
Keyholes must be found and unlocked, and a great power retrieved. As you know, every world is walled off from the next, preventing travel between them. In the past, you could bridge these gaps because the walls were broken, or because you could open special lanes with your keyblades. But your new goals, the sleeping keyholes, are harder to reach.
Oh no.
You'll recall in your first journey that you brought many worlds back from the darkness, but some never returned completely.
Oh.
They still sleep, cut off from all outside channels.
That makes sense.
Not even the Heartless can enter. But these sleeping worlds are said to have their own manner of darkness. They are called Dream Eaters. And there are two kinds. Nightmares, which devour happy dreams.
So nightmares are basically the evil Dream Eaters.
Spirits, which consume the nightmares.
And spirits are good ones.
The Dream Eaters will guide you, just as the Heartless once guided you to the keyhole you seek at the heart of each world.
So yeah, glossary, Heartless, we already know what the Heartless are. Meow Wow recipe. A list of materials needed to create a Meow Wow. Or Meow Wow, or whatever. Yeah, some of these dream or spirits names are going to be quite a mouthful, so forgive me if I don't pronounce them right, or yeah, sometimes I may not even attempt it sometimes. You will often receive dream pieces when you defeat nightmares, hostile Dream Eaters, basically the bad ones. You can use those dream pieces to create spirits, friendly Dream Eaters. Go ahead and get started by selecting spirits here on the main menu. Here we go, spirits, create a spirit. Create spirits using a recipe. Create spirits from scratch. You can create a new spirits in two ways, from recipes or from scratch. To create a spirit using a recipe, you'll need to collect the materials in advance. Starting from scratch may allow you to create spirits in unexpected ways. Once you've settled on what spirit you want to create, you can sacrifice a deck command and give your creature a stat boost. Your new spirit is part of your family. Be sure to give it a meaningful name and lots of TLC. What does that stand for? Lots of something love and care? I don't know. I'll Google search it later. Now select the recipe for your spirits you want to create. So, here we go, Meow Wow. Cat or dog, boy or girl, friend or foe. One thing for sure, the Dream Eater is adorable. Warning, fire freaks it out. Poor thing. If you use the materials that the recipe requires, you can create a spirit with a higher level or rank than usual. So the more ingredients you use, the higher rank it'll be. You can also sacrifice one of your commands to give your spirits a stat boost. Various types of bonuses are available. Why not choose a command now and power up your spirit? So what I'm going to do is I'll give it a potion. Your new spirit will gain the stat boost, 5 HP increase. That's okay. Gee, we're already 20 minutes in and I'm still got a little bit left to do for this part. So there we go. give the new spirit a name. I think for this playthrough I'll just leave it as their defaults, to be honest. Yes, we get it. It's adorable. Looks like you and Meow Wow are off to a great start. Now, this is basically what it will say for no matter what spirit you'll create. So I will skip creating some of them sometimes, maybe. Say hello to your new spirit. Spirits will help you in combat. Give them lots of TLC to increase your affinity, and you will be duly rewarded. Use the hand icon to pet your spirits. This might change your spirit's disposition, increase your affinity, or earn it some EXP. Bonding with your spirits. Use training toys to help with spirits, and you can help them grow. This is very Pokemon-ish, I'm not gonna lie. Fighting alongside spirits or bonding with them will earn them link points, LP. LP can be spent on the ability link board to unlock new commands and abilities for you. So that's how you learn abilities for this game. It's very similar to World of Final Fantasy for those people who've played that. Pet your spirit and bond with it. Come here, Meow Wow. Oh, I didn't read that. Press L1 to help, you know. So you just basically press X constantly with it pointed at it to poke it, and to rub it you hold down X and move the analog stick up and down, or side to side or whatever. It's basically that. What do I have to do now? Alright. You received link points. Use them on the ability link board to earn deck commands and abilities. Open the menu, then choose ability link. On the ability link board, you begin at the starting point and spend link points to advance one space at a time. Unlock spaces to earn new deck commands and abilities for Sora and Riku. There's also another nod to something. Use some link points now to unlock a new power. So, we're going to get this as an ability. It says right there, Link Critical. Now if you see under it, it explains what that is. Grants you this ability show. No, okay, it doesn't tell you what it is, never mind. Special abilities can be learned and activated, which boosts your stats or unlock new moves. Abilities are obtained from spirits. Most abilities you obtain can be activated at any time. Stat boosting abilities require that the spirits you obtained them from stay in your party. So some abilities you unlock stay with you, even if the spirit is not in your party, but some abilities on the other hand will be taken away from you if you take away the spirit. So yeah, I'll get into that a little more. Link Critical, which is the one we just unlocked. If your basic attack and a spirit's attack connect at the same time, both attacks will power up and send opponents flying. That's actually pretty good one. Performing this Link Critical will give your link gauge a huge boost. Each spirit's ability link board often's different rewards. Create new spirits and nurture them to gain an edge in your adventure. When you're bonding with your spirits, hold R1 to enter photo mode. That's basically if you want to take a photo, you know, pretty meh. The surrounding text will disappear, gives you a perfect opportunity to take a screenshot. Creating and nurturing spirits tutorial complete. Wow, that was a lot. That took forever, a lot longer than what I wanted. And yeah, here it is in our thing. Sorry about that. I completely forgot that you had to do that. Yeah, this part will be much longer than what I expected. But yeah, now Square Enix did another crossover with Kingdom Hearts. We've had Final Fantasy, Disney, and now we've had The World Ends With You. Again, which I would like to play one day, blind, because I've never actually played it on my before, so I would like to do that on my channel one day. Here's a chest. I do kind of want to fight these enemies, but at the same time, I'm kind of running for time. So yeah. Meow Wow leveled up. That's just great. There's a chest down here. Now this move that I just used right there, where you jump, press X when you're right in the air, and Sora lands like that. That is a really good move. Takes out opponents really fast. Now there is a chest down here. I believe that is all the chest in this area. So now we're going to move on to District 3, and we'll, after this cutscene, we'll call it a part. Take out this one right here, there we go. Now I believe that's all the chests, I don't know. If I don't get all the chests the first time playing through, I'll go back and collect everything. But yeah.
I brought you Sora. We had a bargain.
What's the matter, Neku?
Sora, you've been played. I'm sorry, pal. You've trusted one too many people.
No way!
Hey, that wasn't the deal. You said you wouldn't hurt him.
Okay, now we know Neku didn't really know he was going to hurt us, so that's alright. Though he did kind of do something behind our back, but you know.
Why am I so sleepy?
And hence the name Dream Drop Distance.